Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the game 2 of Ice Ice Baby versus BVD Blue. They don't have their team name on this time, but it is BVD Blue. In the Liberty Land, currently taking place at Emperor's Palace in Johannesburg. This is the lower bracket semi-final. The winners of this best of 3 are going to have to face up against the winners of Ian versus I'm not sure who they're playing against actually. It's whoever won between what Dota and M21. From what I can see, I'm not sure. But anyway, they're going to be up against Energy Esports, most likely the favorites for that matchup. So they may be playing up against Energy Esports. Whoever wins here. BVD Blue managing to get the first game win. The early game actually didn't really go that well for them at all, but an early Blink Dagger on Sand King soon managed to start turning things in their favour, and they managed to get things under control. The minus from Disappoint,
5 seconds
he
remaining.
got a really early, about a 20-minute Linker Sphere, and shortly after a Desolator, so he snowballed pretty quickly out of control on that Weaver. So Ice Ice Baby looking to bring it back in game 2. We're gonna see absolutely standard bans for the first 4. Bash Rider, Lycanthrope, Invoker, Ember Spirit, pretty much the 4 heroes that you don't want to be seeing in this pool at the moment. Ancient Apparition sometimes sees that playing. We also have the Naga, which sometimes gets put in there against specific teams like EG, and maybe worth it here. So Centaur Warrunner, once again, going to be the choice for Ice Ice Baby. Dr. Green did a pretty good job in game 1 for the Centaur Warrunner. Managed to get up a timely Blink Dagger, so he's going to look to try to do a little bit better in game 2. And they're immediately going to follow up with Death Prophet, which turned out to be the key pick in game 1. Up on Odu, who was the mech carrier, and the physical DPS coming out the Ghosts just turned to be too much, so we're going to see almost exactly the same mid matchup, most likely. The Viper being picked up, just swapped around. Ice Ice Baby was actually the team that picked up the Viper the last time. So BVD may actually be setting up for a Wraith King pick here, and I would love to see a Wraith King pick.
Team ban.
Just quite a difficult hero to go on. Also gives your Viper lifesteal while he's dealing a ton of damage because of his Nether Toxin. So lifesteal is going to be the first ban coming out from BVD.
The green
Weaver's going to be the
banning someone now.
ban coming out from Ice Ice Baby, or 2B as I call them because it's IIB, so it looks like 2B. I may want to see a Doom ban coming out from Ice Ice Baby. Or even BVD. Doom, I think, would be pretty good on either side at the moment. Dazzle's still in the pool, so we may see a last ban Dazzle here, unless I would love to see Ice Ice Baby pick up a Dazzle in this circumstance. Having a Dazzle with a Death Prophet and a Centaur Warrunner is cause for trouble. Keeping Death Prophet alive in team fights with the ability to Shadow Grave, plus the ability to heal and give him extra armor with the Weave, is absolutely pivotal, and could really swing team fights into Ice Ice Baby's favor. And I really hope that they pick up the Dazzle here. Would be a really good pick for them. And but going back to the Doom, I think that Doom is a possibility for both sides here. Doom shuts down the passive on Viper, so Corrosive Skin will no longer be effective once he gets doomed. And we're going to see a Shadow Shaman, so Dazzle's still in the pool, so we may see the Ancient Apparition Dazzle coming out, and we're going to see the Wraith King. Now some of the Eastern teams, excuse me, some of the Eastern teams run Wraith King as a support hero, but Disappoint actually played as a carry hero earlier today against Fudge. So that may be something that they're looking to do again. I still feel that Ice Ice Baby would be perfectly happy to pick up a Dazzle. They may think of picking up something like a Rubik.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't think would be the best in this circumstance, but I think he'll be okay.
Reserve time.
They've gone into the think tank, going into their reserve time. They've last ban, obviously the Naga. Not interested in seeing that middle. Does perfectly fine against Death Prophet and can occasionally get even a couple of kills. So Lich is going to be the second. So Lich really good at just keeping lane equilibrium back if BVD decides to run an aggressive tri-lane. Or can even run a dual lane middle. I mean, we might see a dual lane Death Prophet Lich against the middle just to give that Viper as much hassle as possible. But with the Tree and Protector pick now coming up from BVD, I don't think the Viper's got to have any problem at all. So Tree and Protector, BVD going full EG here. Tree and Protector proving himself to be an extremely good
5 seconds remaining
hero in this patch for a couple of reasons. Obviously, Living Armor is an extremely powerful spell.
Time.
But Leech Eat's Heal is something that's begun to become highlighted by recent play, because if it's on a hero that your team is surrounding, it's pretty much a mech that's coming out for your fight. During a team fight, on top of any other heal that you may have. So
now.
It is something to think about. I suppose maybe Ice Baby didn't want to pick an Ancient Apparition into the Dazzle into the Ancient Apparition just because the heal gets cancelled, but I feel like Shallow Grave, just the ability to Shallow Grave a Death Prophet so that she doesn't die,
Dire team pick
is really good. But we may see the Shadow Shaman run mid, in which case they're going to pick up their last support now, run the Centaur on the off lane, and then maybe do a Lich Dazzle combo. Rubik, Nyx Assassin still in the pool as well. I'm just a little bit worried. The side of BVD is extremely tank. I wouldn't even mind something like an
5
axe
seconds remaining.
To mix things up a bit. Just
Reserve
get
time.
something that can really go on the aggressive. You'll have the Lich and the Shadow Shaman being able to follow up with the support, the Shackles, the slow. And is quite a naturally tanky hero, but you're going to see they've still got a minute left of extra time. What are BVD going to look for? I think they're looking for an off-lane hero though here. I'm not sure that they want to run the Ancient Apparition, Wraith King, Tree and Protector tri-lane. I think that'll just be much better on the safe lane and get some XP onto you. Phantom Lancer is going to be the pick for their carry.
Radiant team pick.
Hey. So Phantom Lancer, the rat of all rats, the rat hero himself. His power is in his illusions. If he manages to get up early diff blade, maybe some drums and a mad style into heart, he could become absolutely unstoppable. And if he gets a diff blade, he's going to prove to be an extremely big problem at this point. He's very mana dependent on getting his ulti to pop. If he doesn't have mana, what are you going to do? So that's always something to think about. So as we go into game 2, this is BVD Blue versus 2B or Ice Baby in the Liberty Land lower bracket semi-finals, currently taking place at Empress Palace in Johannesburg. On the side of BVD, we've got Laka taking up the tree. He had an excellent game of Sand King, and I'm most likely going to be that initiator once it gets blinked out again. Mamers, once again, we're going to be taking up the Ancient Apparition, the same hero that he played last game. And Disappoint with that pocket pick is actually going to be in the Wraith King, and that looks like they are in fact going to run aggressive here. So
Just enough time to make a
Leech Seed at level 1 provides 28% movement slow. That combined with a stun and chilling touch, and he has 85 base damage. This is something never to be forgotten about Tree. His hits combined with the plus 50 damage, so 50 plus 85, I mean he's doing 130 damage by himself just on a hero. I mean, Argonau's only got 530 health. The Crucifier currently sitting with 5... oh, it looks like there may be some action. Well, in middle is going to be BVD Odie, once again playing on the puck and just getting these heroes out the way. Where Deus is going to be in the safe lane on Viper. On the side of Ice Baby, we've got Dr. Green in the off lane. taking up the Centaur Warrunner. We're going to have T-Elemental taking up the mid. He did a really good job on the Prophet. I mean, on the Prophet. On the Viper in the last game, so I'm sure that he's going to... Oh. The Crucifier is going to be taking up... he popped a smoke and he's going to find an Invis rune, so he's going to be going towards the middle sometime soon. We're going to have Jukebox up on the Lich, and we're going to have Agonam, the carry player, up on the Phantom Lancer. And it looks like we're immediately going to get gone on by Odie. It's only level 1 heroes, so they're just going to harass him out for now. Or are they going to be able to get it? Oh, 1 second on the... He's going to be able to pot before anything happens, so... looking at the creep kills, we've... Still early days. Argonum is coming around here, and Lich is already taking a lot of damage. Oh, look how much damage he takes from 1 hit from Laka. This may be first blood if he hits him again. I don't believe it. So Dr. Green is going to have a little bit of a more difficult offlane than I think. This 1v1 matchup is not bad for him, but he's going to take a lot of harass from that Viper, and he's not going to have he may have to carry a TP scroll just so that if the Viper goes on him, he can just TP back to the safety of his base. That may be the easiest option for him. Just because he doesn't really, until he gets 6, he doesn't really have an escape mechanism. Odu putting on some good harass onto T-Elemental. This is a much better matchup for Odu this time around. Looks like we're going to have the Shadow Shaman joining. He's gone his level 1 shackles, so...
First blood!
Oh, and Odu actually managed to get the kill underneath the tower, so going in with the orb, level 2 orb and level 1 phase shift, managing to just to block things out there, and once again I've proven to be absolutely fail at finding kills on the map, but unfortunately there's only me, so you'll just have to deal with it for now. Argonums is level 2, he's got 2 levels up on his double walk, and Jukebox is dead. 1 hit, 2 hits dead. Crucifier is... This is... No, friend. No. This is not the place to be. He's used his shackle, but they've still got Chilling Touch of them. If Argonums comes out here, he's not going to have any mana. There is a sentry ward down, and they've got vision here. He's going to go underneath his tower. The heal's going to go up and maim, so... It's going to get taken off, and Odu... Odu gets another kill middle. And Viper gets a kill bottom. So BBD just gunning on all lanes here. They're going too fast for me to keep up. I haven't hit a single kill this game. Besides the kills top. So I think Odu he's looking for a rune. He's managed to find an illusion. So he's going to be able to bottle up a little bit. He's got a tango, so he may decide just to walk to a bush and tango. But he's already level 5. We're not going to see that blink just yet, but at this rate, it's going to be sometime soon. T-Elemental's got to be careful now. He's given up 2 kills within a minute, and Centaur Warrunner once again proving he's now up top. So it looks like they want to actually get rid of this tri-lane as early as possible. He's level 4. He hasn't decided to go 2 on double edge. They need to go and disappoint here. The shackles are going to go off. We're going to follow up with a stun. The stun is going to go off. Maim doesn't have the Chilling Touch, and that's going to be an easy kill at this point. So good counter kill there. Dr. Green is going to pick up that, which is going to get him much closer to his Tranquil Boots. Looking at the mid lane, Odu's managed to get up his level 6. T-Elemental's level 4, so he's struggling in this lane. Doesn't have a bottle of his own. It's coming out towards him now. Odu's heading straight towards that top rune. Crucifier is in a lot of trouble here. The heal's currently going off. Odu's going to catch some of that heal, and he's going to have to probably orb at some point to get himself to the high ground. Looks like the coil's actually going to go off. Maim's going to come in. The silence is most likely going to go off just to make sure that he doesn't cast a spell. And BB Odu is going to get a double kill. So, I mean, they couldn't be giving a better time here. 7-1, 4 minutes into the game. He's sitting at 3-0. Luck is currently 2-0. Dr. Green is now running around at Disappoint. Disappoint's got to be careful here. He's not that tanky yet. But Maim's going to be running in here just to throw down some harass. He's got his Chilling Touch on, so... And it looks like Medeus is actually going to be in some trouble here. Crucifier's going to get chefed up, and that's an extremely long range... extremely long-ranged shackle, but it's gonna work, and they're gonna pick up 2 kills in two quick successions. So Seems to be... Oh, he's going to get a stun. Is he going to be able to get away? There is no follow-up stun on... Is no follow-up stun, but it should be okay. People are asking if they why they can't watch. The game is open to spectators, I believe, so unless I'm casting to myself, in which case I'm having fun. Dr. Green's got to be in a lot of trouble here. Trying to juke himself into the trees, but he's juked himself into an impossible corner. He's going to throw down as much damage as possible to disappoint. He's just going to pop up a solve before. There are a lot of creep here by the tower, so he's going to be just fine, and it looks like Puck's actually going to go in there. Three heroes surrounding here. Telemental's managed to... Going to get his silence off, and the Shackle's actually going to go off now. Oh, Telemental breaks the stun, and that's most likely actually going to get him killed, and it does. And Crucify's going to manage to pick up Odie, so he does get the kill. It was actually Jukebox on the Lich, so Odie goes down, but I don't know why they sent the Phantom Lancer down here by himself. I mean, he's not going to do any better against a Viper. The Viper is just going to clean house. If he gets a Sentry Ward down here, he can most likely kill this Viper quite easily. So they rotating the supports once again down to the bottom lane. There is no vision down here for PvD, so they're not going to be able to see what's happening. Telemental's going to get himself an illusion room, so he should be fine for the moment. Laka, in the meantime, is under Nature's Skies. He's going to look for a kill here. Roday's Viper's going to get killed on Lich, but get a counter kill. He may just the level 2 on the corrosive skin, so not going to be able to get the kill at Argonome, who thinks he's in trouble, but he can actually just run home. It looks like we're going to catch the end of Dr. Green going down here in a story that we've seen before, and we know how it ends. So that's going to be another easy kill here for... And Odie, oh gosh. Odie Puck picks up another solo kill on Death Prophet. Death Prophet needs to go and do something else. He's 0-5, and it's quite clear that coming back to the mid lane repeatedly is not doing him any good.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Odie's got his treads up, and he's got an old talisman, so I think he may just go for a Dagon. T-Elemental is so tasty. He's got a circlet to his name that if he gets caught by even one of the stun, ulti plus 1 spam from, and it looks like Viper's in trouble here. He's got surrounded by wards and actually going to go down. So pretty hilarious kill happening there, but it actually looks like Argonome's going to be in trouble here. We don't have level 6 on Laka, but the sentry goes down and the stun goes off, and Argonome's is going to find himself going back to base in a body bag. He's got absolutely no farm whatsoever. He's picked up a soul ring and trample boots, so he's not doing too badly, but he's not going to have a diff blade or any sort of survivability anytime soon. He really needs to, I think, go for a drum and just try and get himself as tanky as possible. Or at least in some sort of position where he can start to have a team fight. I mean, even picking up a vitality booster, it's going to be for Heart at a much later stage of the game, and it looks like they're trying to run here for Luck and Disappoint. Disappoint doesn't have a TP, but he's got 1,400 gold, but they were spotted out by Luck, who's been sitting farming in the bush here. He's almost level 6. He's got 3 points into that living armor, most likely just going to pop it on himself for the meantime. And it looks like they're going to try go on Odu. Smoke is here. Crucify's going to get the sheep off. The silence is going to go off. Odu's going to try and run away as fast as possible. One spam's going to go off. T-Elemental will cost his ulti, but it's going to be too late. And Odu goes down again. So good rotation there. Dr. Green is going to go down on the back end from the Modase. And they just this Viper hasn't had to leave his lane. And he's currently sitting at 4-3. I mean, he's died a couple of times, but he's gotten kills as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So he's providing space. He's providing space with his team without actually leaving his lane, which is
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Not something that you commonly see. Just point out to 1,700 gold. He may do something kinky, go for an early Radiance, go for the Naga build himself. Lucka's coming around here. He's extremely close to level 6. He's basically one creep away here. So he would like that. I mean, Overgrowth is a brilliant spell to catch the Argonauts, who's now going to get... it looks like they're going for Days down to bottom lane. He's going to get shackled and stunned at the same time, so a little bit of a bad overlap at the moment. Oh, there's no mana. He's going to be able to kite. He's going to be able to kite Dr. Green. He's going to be able to kill Dr. Green. Before... Oh, Dr. Green tries to deny himself, but it unfortunately doesn't work that way. You go down to 1 HP, and the tree heal's going to come out here, so... He's going to be able to turn this around. Crucifier's in a lot of trouble here. He's got enough mana for one shackle. There's a spam going off. Oh, Chain goes off as well, and Rodé still survives. He doesn't have the mech charge, so he is going to go down, but he's picked up 2 kills. He's going to be perfectly happy with that. T-Elemental has picked up that kill, so he's got a bracer and a boost of speed up to 600 gold, so he's got to be looking towards probably maybe a treads and a drum.
Yo, green dudes, something
Ranged Apparition ulti is coming towards bottom at the moment. Oh, Odu's just going to come in. He's revealed that he's got a Blink Dagger. Oh, T-Elemental's ulti is going to go off, and Odu's going to have to back out here, but T-Elemental's not on that much HP. Blink Dagger's going to be up in 1 second, and the orb's going to go off, and silence to kill. Oh, silence to kill. And this may be... he's waiting for his Blink Dagger cooldown, but it's not going to happen anytime soon, and unfortunately he's going to go down.
Bad dude's top tower gonna fall over soon.
Just the level 1 phase, so he was never going to be able to blink out off a phase shift anyway. So he pays the price for... Odu's given up 3 quick deaths in...
top tower is under attack.
I mean, he's still 7 for 3, so he's still having an excellent game. But things are getting, I think, a little bit out of control here for Ice Baby, or 2B. Looking at the golden XP graphs at 12 minutes, we got about heading towards a 10,000 gold advantage. If we're looking at the XP earned, it's just sitting around 5,000 gold. Those couple of kills and doing good work just to keep up on that front. Crucifier's going to come around. He's up to 1,500 gold, so I think he's just going to want to go for... All the wards go down, and Rodace is going to be in a lot of trouble. The stun goes down this time. He really underestimates how long that shackles. Oh, are they going to be able to kill him? Oh, doesn't miss up the heal, so he's going to be able to get that kill. Odu just throwing out a spam. He's trying to find Jukebox, and just decides to go out because the whole team of 2B is currently here, and there's going to be a rune for environment, in which case he's going to be able to go straight back in. Phantom Lance has gone to the safest place that he knows to farm, which is the opposing bush.
Dyer's top tower has fallen.
Because Disappointed and Lucka were busy taking his top tower, so... What is going to be the pickup here? It's going to be a full armlet coming out for... T-Elemental's going to get the Radiant Courier, but I feel like he's going to pay for it with his life. There's another stun coming up in 2 seconds, he's not even going to use it, and Odu's going to get a double kill, cheeky. And Dr. Green's now going to be in trouble. There is an ulti up here. Lucka's got his ulti as well, but I don't even think they need to use it. This Leech Seed is going to come out here, Odu with a triple kill, and things are just slowly falling apart here. Argadum has now been dusted. The stun, just out of range. It's not close enough. Disappointed. Still got enough mana. If he casts another stun, he's not going to have enough mana for his ulti, unless he gets some mana boots sometime soon. Chin Protector's mana boots are up. He's sitting at 2,800 gold. He may just go... I said this about Disappoint, but I actually think he's just going to go for a Blink Dagger, Lucka, yeah. I said he may go for something cheeky, but I think they're far enough in the lead. I mean, Odu's just... That's the carry hero that just died there for 2B that we saw there, and pretty much exploded. The Ancient Apparition ulti, combined with Disappoint stun, and Odu's silence is... You're dead to rights. So, Dr. Green, he's got a brace up. It's fairly defeats builds coming out at the moment. Odu's going to get a blink and a stun. He's going to get a 3-man coil, so he's on absolutely nothing, but he managed to get a kill before he goes out, but this is going to be main going down as well, and Disappoint's managed to go in here. Lucka comes in, but he's underneath so he's going to go inwards, but they can see him. I'm not sure why, but they're going up, and This point's going to get back together. There is no stun yet. Oh, the slow coming up from him during the because of his ulti, just proving to be a little bit too much for Dr. Green, who's not going to be able to spam. This point's going to be careful here. He's going to stand at T Elemental's ulti because he's going to be able to pop his armament and go down. T Elemental doesn't have any mana now, so he's pretty much dead to rights. Oh, he's just got enough. He's just around with the corner. A good juke from him. Oh, this
middle tower is under attack.
Hilarious kill coming from the Crucisphere. Managed to see the damage from the shackles. It does deal damage, 40 damage per second. Oh, good jukes coming out from him. The sheep comes out. Oh, he's got blink in 1 second. He's got to get there. What a player. What a player. Oh, he must be happy with himself. The laughs coming off. They know that he knows that he's happy. Report AA. Hashtag feeder. He had the Centaur ulti going off, so Mames found himself in the amongst the team. But Odie's just going to come. He's going to get a 3-man dream call if he has it up, and he's just going to use it quite happily. And Luck is going to come in with the ulti. Ancient Revolution is going to come in with his ulti as well. And suddenly Jukebox is in a lot of trouble. Hit. Leech Seed is going to go off in just a second. Oh, Jukebox is juking as much as he can. Oh, the sheep goes out to save the peel. Oh. And Odie might actually go down here. Crucify managed to get his wards off. The blink is going to go off. Oh, Grips may be in some trouble here. Oh, doesn't manage to get his blink off. It's not high enough level. And Crucify blinks the stun.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Good plays coming out for the Crucify, but I fear the rest of his team is feeding a little bit too hard.
Bad dudes, middle tower, everyone, go!
Odie does go down, but unfortunately 3 go down for... 3 go down for 2B, Ice Ice Baby.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Big butts are not going out there. No, I won't rap for you.
Yo, green dudes.
So it looks like this game is
in your bottom.
Pretty close to ending. I'm not sure how much more of this 2B are going to take. They may just want to finish the game just because this is their life on the line. This is the lower bracket in the Liberty Land, so they are fighting for their lives here. And this, as you can see, Bravado are already 1 game up. So this is it really. And it looks like they're going to want to claim the Roche here. Smoke does come up on Shadow Shaman, so we may see a YOLO smoke coming up here sometime soon. And as BVD continue to just roll and get rid of as much map control as they can on the side of 2B, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw an early gem coming up from BVD just to get rid of their map vision as their ward vision as well. Argonum Scepter up on main at 18 minutes. So he's had a great support, 3, 1, and 5. Plus, this is going to be the 6th tower kill for the game for 20 minutes. So that's 17 seconds. That's Ancient Apparition ulti. He's going to go down before it even casts. I think it manages to hit T Elemental, and but we've got a fight breaking out. Odie's going to find himself in trouble once again. Dagon comes out from him to ensure that Dr. Green gets killed before anything else happens. And T Elemental needs to get the hell out of dodge here. Crucify is sitting here with no mana. He does pop the mana boots, which has given him a shackle. Yep, yeah, he has realized that he needs to TP out here, and which is exactly what he's going to do. And the blink is going to come out from the Crucify just to ensure his own safety. So that's 2 for 1. They managed to get the AA down here in front of the wards, but Dave's taking a lot of damage. But ooh, Disappoint has managed to pick himself up a 4-star. Really good. Gets him some mana plus some additional movement speed, just to get close to the victims that he stuns, and it's going to prove to be too much for this poor... He's managed to pick up a mech before the 20-minute mark, so good for... Oh, this is, I think, going to be quite fatal for... who are fighting without a DP ulti. The Lich ulti goes off, which might bring out down Disappoint. Oh, Odie's going to blink, but I think that's going to catch him. Oh, good phase shift. And he's going to blink out to the safety of behind safety of the trees. So
Dire's bottom tower is that bottom tower you
A
bad
ult is
dudes
going to
went
merge. The
crap
Lich
anyway,
is
don't
fully
sweat.
aware that that's coming in that direction, and
Radiant's
he's going to
top
back away.
tower
Like
is
it
under
once
attack.
again sitting on 3,000 gold. This team is incredibly rich. Looking at the golden XP graph at 20 minutes, we've slided firmly into
Green dude's
BVD's
top
play. We're now
thing
sitting
is
in
about to
almost
get knocked
15,000
over.
experience in the advantage of BVD. Looking at the gold, we're heading up towards 1,000 gold a minute. It's almost at about the 17,500 mark. So Disappoint picked himself up a Sacred Relic. Not sure if that's going to turn into a Radiance or a Abyssal Blade. It can go into either. He may decide to pick up both. And Dagon level 3 up for Puck. So he did eventually get that Dagon. It looks like Lyco wants to go. The Ancient Apparition ulti catches absolutely no one, but the Blink Dagger's going to come in on Maim. So they want to go on Maim first. The stun's going to come from Dr. Green, and he's actually going to go down before the fight even starts. And now Lyco's managed to get himself silenced. So, and Disappoint may be in a little bit of trouble. It looks like Crucify's just going to go down. He's just going to get Dagoned and absolutely die. In the back of the fight, Disappoint doesn't have an ulti yet, so if he gets killed here, he's actually just going to die. And Lich is actually going to get that kill, so Disappoint actually goes down here. That's two kills apiece at the moment. Tila Metal's ulti still going at the moment. Odu's now finally casting his ulti, and the final two members left from 2B. Luck is actually really low. Oh, he's not going to go down. It's really sad. So that's 2 for 3. But oh, I say that, but actually 4 members from Ice Ice Baby managed to bite the bullets. Odu faking the back to come back in. If he comes in, he'll see that there's in fact an invis. Oh, Viper's going to pick up that invis rune and join his friend. Oh, DD. Puck wants that kill, but just going to stay safe for the moment. Silence is going to come off on Odu. Dr. Green still no items to speak of. And this is the bait followed by the counter bait. I don't think that Dr. Green can actually afford to double edge here. He's going to do it anyways, and he's going to give Modest a kill before he goes down. And Odu's going to try and get a kill. Oh, there's not going to be enough damage, and Crucify's going to hold and immediately just blink because he knew that that probably wasn't the best idea. Oh no. Now Tila Metal's healed up enough with the bottle. So that, but that's a 17 seconds that he's not going to be able to heal.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's a significant amount of damage when you only have 1,200 HP. It's almost a third of his life that he loses. So, Dagon's continuing to come out for Puck, who's managed to get himself a Dagon level 4, almost at the 5er. Argonym's has managed to get himself a Diff Blade, so it's probably why some mana issues. It may do good just to get this Diff Blade to level 2 as early as possible, just because it doubles the amount of. I mean, Argonym's is dead. Tila Metal's going to cast his ulti, so which is most likely going to kill Maim. Disappoint ulti is up, so he's going to try to do as much damage as possible if he goes down. So that's the slow. Beautiful Dream Coil coming out from Odu. It's going to be a 4-man Dream Coil, and Disappoint's going to 4-star to get himself a kill. He's just absolutely murdering. Tila Metal's ulti's doing what damage it can. Luck is going to come into the ulti. Dr. Green's going to try TP out to it, but he's just going to go down from the high ground. And that's all 5 down. Game was nice, so it looks like the GGs are going to be coming out, and it looks like BVD Blue are going to be moving forward into the lowest bracket final to face out Scotty comes out from Treant Protector. Those meta plays. Oh man. So Luck has had a beautiful game here.
Bad dudes, middle tower, everyone.
Results coming in with BVD Emotions managed to take out full on Jukes, so they've ensured themselves a spot in the final. So LRB, FRJ are going to be. Oh, this is the quarters. Have I lied?
Nerf this man. Ownage.
What ingratitude.
Yeah, it is. I've absolutely lied to you. There's a whole fight going off, and Blue Box is going to go down to a Scotty. Oh, Odie's actually going to get taken down here. So Luck is just... He's carry now. He's a tree. He's buff. And they can see him, so he's just going to die. Radiant's now up on Disappoint to follow that 4-staff. So decided to turn that into some AoE, but Mordas. Oh, Mordas. Viper striking a PL illusion. Dr. Green's going to throw that stun and try to get himself away, but he's just going to die. Not being able to... No blink in sight. Even if there was a blink, the Radiance is just going to stop that from happening. So I believe this is actually the lower bracket quarters, or lower bracket... Oh. So this is... Ian Gynaforce are currently playing the winners of M21 and White Dota. I'm not sure who won there. And the winners of that will take on the winners of this series. So it looks like it's going to be BBD Blue at this point. Though you never know with a PL. Odu's going to go down again. Crucify immediately just gets gibbed. But Disappoint has got 1 second on his ulti, so he's going to be able to come back alive if he so desires. Jukebox has got to be careful here because Disappoint is hitting hard. Telemental's ulti is actually going to bring down the kill, and this is the kind of situation that I may be speaking too soon here, and I have. So I'm not going to say anything. My point is mute. But I mean, you can never be too careful with a PL and things like DP in the game. If they get a couple of items up, you can suddenly find team fights going horrifically wrong for absolutely no apparent reason. But it looks like BVD are on the back of these couple of kills going to try and get themselves the last couple of kills. BVD, Disappoint's got to be careful. He's still got 30 seconds on his ulti. He does have the armlet trigger. And the center ult is going to go off, and I think this is Modeus dead to rights. Ancient Apparition ult is going to get in, so Dr. Green's actually just going to die. And Argonau's now finding himself taking a lot of damage. So he did decide to go straight for that level 2 Diffusal Blade. So good choice for him. Meanwhile, Lucker with the Scotty, just doing some beats. Bringing some beats to the pool. And Argonau's just gonna have to be careful. Yeah, this is what I said might happen, and it's actually gonna be funny if he. Oh, it's close. Oh, he's got to get the kill. Oh no. Oh no, Lucker. Cheeky plays coming up from him to ensure himself a kill. Scotty doing good work for him, and as he brings down the hammer with that fist of his.
Dire's middle barracks are under
hammer.
Attack.
Maim's got 1,200 gold in the bank. He's managed to pick up some some arcane boots. So Green is going to lose half his life here. This constant harass from the Ice Blast is just so annoying. And Dagon level 4 still up. He's decided to go for a gem before completing the 5er. Do we have anything on the chicken? No, we've got nothing on the chicken, so nothing coming up quite yet. Wraith King has managed to pick up an Ogre Club, so Dr. Green is, I feel, dead to rights. Poison too much for him. There are an extreme amount of sentries going down. And BVD are actually going to see this. They've got a gem, so they're just going to see 1,000,000 sentry wards when they come up the hill. Who bought all the sentry walls?
Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening in your bottom. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
They're going to leave the sentry wall. Modeus is expressing his concern about the warding problems happening on Ice Ice Baby. Trolls. So they're just pretty much refusing to call out. Looks like BVD are gonna... They're killing my ducks. Looks like they might just try and finish the game here. Deefy's ulti is up, so... And he's picked up a plate mail. Looking to get to as much armor. He's going to cast his ulti, and Argonamus is once again going to get caught with that Viper ulti and going to go down. Lich ulti does go off and is doing good damage. Disappoint taking a lot of damage. His reincarnation is going to go off almost immediately. Telemental is going to TP back to base. Jukebox is going to go down. Odie and Modas going to bring about at the back. So the one lone survivor was Telemental here to TP into his own base. The 4-staff plus Laka are going to ensure that he's just going to go down. And the GGs come out. So BVD take the series against Ice Ice Baby 2-0. This is the... I've been saying semi-finals, but I believe it's the quarterfinals. So they're going to be playing up the winners of whoever Ian are currently playing up against at the moment. It's either M21 or What Dota. That game should be coming fairly soon, hopefully. But thank you for joining us here. You've been listening to the sweet sounds of DeMoNiK, taking you through the semi-finals of the lower bracket quarters of the Liberty Land, currently taking place at Emperor's Palace in Johannesburg. If you want to follow me and enjoy what I do, I have a YouTube channel which you can follow me at DeMoNiK Goes Gaming, and I post regular updates on Facebook as well at DeMoNiK Goes Gaming. Otherwise, you can follow me at Twitter, Twitch, and you can search me at YouTube as well at DeMoNiKZA, and you should find me. So thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we should be back sometime soon, I think in the next hour or so with the next set of games. So make sure to stay tuned for more Dota action coming up soon. Cheers.